Hi, how are you today? Uh, my name is Cesar Montejo Vargas. I am from Acapulco de Juarez Guerrero. Uh, I want to talk to you a little bit about me. Um, I have been active playing checkers for 16 years since 2002 year until now, and I have been doing really okay as I expected it. Um, so I want to talk to you a little bit about checkers. Basically, this is a checkers board. Okay. Um, this is the position for the two black squares until this line to these two black squares, and there's gonna be a line like this left. Okay. And basically, you play versus another person, which is your opponent, and here got to be 12 of your pieces, and white pieces, red pieces, it doesn't matter which color you choose. Okay, and here, let's suppose it is white, 12 white checkers, and here need to be 12 red checkers, the opposite color of the the color you have chosen. Okay, so this is a 64 square checkers board. I have been playing for a long time, so there are many movements on this square, and you must really pay attention to what you're doing while playing a game versus anyone. It can be an easy opponent, a hard opponent, an intermediate opponent, etc. Okay, so to start with, this is 11-15 movement. Then the opponent does something back from up to down, from down to up. Well, he's going to an upper side, and you are going to an upper side until you king. Once you have gotten a king, then you can turn your piece back. Uh, in on one of these two spaces, squares, need near the space you are on. Okay, so basically you really need to practice a lot before playing someone. Okay, and if you can keep playing many opponents during a week, it would be just more than fine. Okay, I have played at playok.com. Before playok it was kurnik.org. I have played on Yahoo. I have played at latingames.com. I have played at ciberjuegos.com. I have played at mundijuegos.com. I have played in Bingo Online games in the past. There were many web pages online, and I have played on these checkers boards offline during some years, and some years were online. But I have completely played 16 years straight, and I will continue playing this game because it requires of a high mental activity, so you can show off your skills and being able to acquire new skills, and you are actually able to think about the next steps that you will need to keep while going on. So this is a real mental game, a real mind game. So you must think about the next steps ahead. So if you think by this way, you will probably get a win instead of a loss. Okay. Another thing that I would like to add is that I have been learning English since 2004. Well, in my youth, 2002, 2003, I already knew some English words, basic English words, some sentences, I would say, not the full quality reaching words or reaching sentences as I am right now able to. For example, I have written uh, these letters, these texts, this there is a selling note here. There are some stories. This is for my English class. Okay, as you can see, selling note of items. This is a selling note. Okay, they're inside. They're inside. They're inside. Okay, and this one says the Mexican story, and this one says letter to my cousin, and it has the place it comes from and the place it goes to. It There is another one that says a history of mine. This one I like very much. Okay, even though it has a very terrible ending. A written text. These are about to be used in my English lessons. This is real love. Okay, talks about it talks about what love really is, and not merely a wish or a desire for something or someone. It is very deep, a very deep feeling that you can do, as for example, do some charity to others, donate some money to an organization, uh, help someone out by attending his problems, etc. So this letter talks about it. So real love, okay. So these are seeds of my letters for my English classroom, okay, for my English class activities, okay, that I have been preparing. But far away from doing this, I have lots of more letters to continue doing, okay. So my material is really a lot, okay. I have spoken to many English people, American people, people from English speaking countries, like New Zealand, um, Australia, Canada, etc. Okay, so I have been able to speak to them on beach sites, on beach places. So it has gotten me a very nice speaking skills. Um, I have, I mean, I can speak for a very long time, even fast. I don't know how to describe this for now, but it's so deep, when you feel comfortable with something or someone, in this case, it's something English. So, I am, by the way, learning Italian, and I am doing okay, but, I have been doing several activities recently and through the years. So, I will continue developing my skills. And I have written skills, and I have writing skills, and I have which are the same, speaking skills, listening skills, reading skills. Okay, I have not only spoken to many people from English countries, but I have spoken to people of several nationalities. Like, for example, in 2014, I met some, I think they were Chinese people. Okay. They actually told me what they were and where they came from. And, it's been so long. And I have been really busy to say about this situation that happened some years ago. But basically, I have really been able to speak to many people from different nationalities. Sometimes I invite them something to drink. Sometimes I invite them something to eat, and I keep the conversation going, and I get to know the way my skills are, and this is really fun, for me, and at the same time it helps out to support the other people's skills. And well, I have taken many examinations. I have been able to learn from this book. I still have to learn like thousands of words, but I have a nice level right now, so I cannot complain about anything. So I am still learning. I have to master, like, for saying 4,000 words more, and then I will be advanced. To advance, okay. Um, they are words of different grounds, different fields, and I really feel happy and glad because of the chance for learning these words and for increasing my English skills. And I have been able to work with people of different types. I have been teaching English for like 5 years, probably six, and I have been doing okay. I have taught at schools. I am. I have done charity. I mean, I have helped out people solving the problems for English language, and I will continue doing this. It's really amazing that you can help someone to encourage themselves and get them into the right level. And if you can do something cool, just makes me feel much better than how I feel right now. So I will continue learning. This is a very nice book. This is a dictionary. As I know a little bit of phonetics, I have been studying this dictionary for years. I have mastered a lot of words. I have been able to teach thanks to that dictionary and thanks to other books that I have been able to study in the past. And I have mastered grammar at certain level. I have come to make examinations of my own as wished. I have been able to manage many English examinations of different types, of different topics, and of different levels. Um, Another fact that I would like to add is that I have been, as you know, able to play the guitar through the years. I started playing the guitar for serious recently, like uh, it was 2014 to 2015. I mean, in the last part of 2014, I just grabbed my guitar and I did my playing activities, and I started right in that date, and then I just continued playing something. But this is an acoustic guitar. I like and I prefer much more my electric guitar than this one. But this is a cool guitar. Um, this is made of pino. Uh, so I like. It sounds cool, and I have been able to play the guitar for some years until these days, and that's not really easy at all. You must, at a certain level, it is, and it gets to be really complex. So you must learn to combine notes, sounds, and give the proper time. Then give the feeling, feel the feeling you are providing to people, and being able to do your solos without having mistakes. Uh, you need to practice, not per se in every day, but once in a while, as I do because of my activities. They require too much time, so I just study. Like I just practice like very rare, um, 2 days a week, 3 days a week max. I cannot be been practicing more than what I can do. So I have been playing my guitar and been able to make some solos I have created. I compose those solos uh, so long ago, like up to 9 years that I composed most of my solos. Okay, then I have been able to make covers like Beyond the Sea, some covers from Brian May, um, some covers from many guitarists, and I continue still doing my guitar playing activities and showing up to camera while doing some other activities off screen. So every time I'm moving up to a next thing, to something new, to new grounds, to new fields, etc. Okay, so I must maintain myself busy so I can really get well prepared at all for whatever comes next. So it's not easy to do, but I have been able to adapt adapt myself to these activities, and I guess I'm fine. I just rest a little bit, and if I feel like tired or something, I just change the activity I am doing and do the next activity. And if I get tired enough, I just quit doing my activities immediately and rest for a while. Okay, as my body requires it. So, this is about my guitar playing, and which I have played for some years, and I have played electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and this is about my checkers activities, a nice board. Okay, and about English. I told you before I was able to speak to a lot of different people, even from different countries that weren't merely English speaking countries, but they spoke English. So, as they spoke English, I was really able to increase the amount of conversation skills, and so I did well. Okay, so for last for the last, I must tell you that I have played billiards since I was 15 years old, 14 to 15, 14 years old, turning to a 15 years old boy, etc. So it was on 2002, I guess. Until these days, so it's been like 16 years that I have been playing straight billiards. And I play 8 ball, I play 9 ball, I play 10 ball, I play 2 ball, I play 3 cushion shots, um, yeah, I play 3 cushions, and some trick shots, and I have been able to practice on the pool table many shots that I have been able to come with, thanks to, for example, I would pick my notebook right here. I select a sheet, I make a table, I visualize the shots, then I create my own shots, then I am able to play them on a real pool table, and that's really cool. Okay, I will continue telling you more about it later. Okay, for now I must quit. I must go now. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have liked this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Thanks a lot to everyone. Greetings to the United States and many other countries. Thank you so very much. Goodbye.